like I said in my last video about the Shield, what else could they possibly do to further the Shield? I didn't see them doing anything else positive with the group. I didn't see them doing this. Welcome back, everyone. This is Jason. I had a feeling something drastic was going to happen tonight, as in the Shield was going to break up, or Evolution was going to break up, or something. A lot of people are saying already, all over Facebook and other places, that this show was garbage. It was worthless. I wouldn't call it that. And I'm going to sound like I'm making excuses for the WWE here. And if that's what you think I'm doing, then whatever. I don't care. They're going through a transitional period here. They don't have a champ. And that's where I do think they are making a big mistake. I seriously think they should have stripped him. And maybe that's what they'll do eventually, but they're obviously dragging this storyline out. They're ending a lot of storylines. They're making new ones. They're what do you say? They're like changing the guard, So there's a lot of different stuff going on. Knew something was going to happen. If I had to make a prediction about what I thought was going to happen tonight on Raw, when when Batista left the Evolution and went bye-bye and left, quit, sayonara, see ya. When Batista left, how many times has someone gone, left, quit, gotten fired, or whatever the case was, and come back at the end of the show and attacked someone? Oh my God, I thought they left. Where did they come from? That scenario, we've all seen it a million times. WWE does it well. I thought for sure Shield is standing in the ring, all facing Triple H and Orton. And as soon as Triple H says, I always win, Batista comes from behind, attacks them, surprises them. Evolution gets the upper hand. So then Batista, then goes away off into the sunset to go promote his movie. But no, they did it like this. So Batista just quit, up, left. So while you're sitting there the whole show thinking about Batista leaving and that little bit of chaos, doesn't make you think about something happening with the Shield. I think they did it well. If I had to pick someone leaving the Shield or attacking the Shield or whatever, if it wasn't someone from Evolution, I would have picked Dean. My boy Dean. Yeah, definitely Ambrose, not Rollins. I thought Rollins was... I just didn't think it was him. And that's what I'm hearing. I'm not trying to copy anyone, but that's what I'm seeing everyone saying is, oh, I saw this happening, but not with Rollins. Could have been Reigns. Could have been Ambrose. Whatever, Reigns, if anything. Because, he really, after getting the beat down like he did last night in the ring at Payback, oh my goodness. Holding him down and caning him, and that was almost hard to watch. So after all that, getting the win, and yet deciding, to turn to the dark side. So yeah, I mean, alright, so Seth Rollins is siding with Triple H now. Now, assuming what they call the Shield is done, kaput, fini, what's next? And that's one reason I think WWE did this well. We didn't see this coming. Well, we kind of saw it coming, but we didn't know how it was going to work out. This particular way they did it, I don't think any of us saw it coming. So this opens up a whole new realm of, Rollins versus Reigns, Rollins versus Ambrose, and so on and so forth. I've heard some people say, oh, well, now what if they recruit someone new to join the Shield? I don't think that's going to happen. I even heard one person say, what if CM Punk now comes back and joins the Shield? Okay, that's a lovely idea, but no, Punk is done. He's retired. He's not coming back. The only way I see him coming back is if they put him in the Hall of Fame now. And as pissed off as they are at him, I may not see that for quite a while. But anyways, that's another subject for another time. Yeah. So Rollins turns on the Shield. So yeah, what are they gonna call it? Something else now? Orton and Triple H and Rollins. Are they gonna come up with a new faction name, something? I wouldn't be surprised if they did that. It's because Evolution was Triple H, Orton, and Batista. Now you're changing the formula. You can't really call it the same thing. Well, you can if you want, but it's kind of like changing the NWO. They had that faction of NWO where it was Shawn Michaels, Big Show, and I think Nash. It just, okay, it's not the NWO, sorry. Horrible version of it. So I don't think that's gonna happen, but who knows. Yeah, and other thing, I'm not gonna go through the whole show because I usually don't do Raw reviews, unless it's like the go home before a pay-per-view, something significant. But this obviously was a significant show. This is, in my opinion, the darkest Raw I've seen in about a year. Just a lot. I mean, some goofy stuff happened, with the whole 3MB, wig on Hornswoggle. Okay, there was, some of that funny stuff. But overall, just a dark Raw, really dark. The stuff with Rollins, the stuff with Batista leaving felt, people were, happy to see him go, but it still felt like something negative. The whole Rusev, I don't know what the heck you call that, ceremony. Wow, I mean, that was really over the top. The confetti and everything. It was, I don't want to start really talking about politics, but with everything going on between the U.S. and Russia right now, I'm a little surprised they're going this far with it. I think it's great as far as, a classic Russian heel. I mean, I grew up with that, the Sheik and Nikolai Volkov, those guys singing the anthems in the middle of the ring, everybody booing the crap out of them. In my opinion, I think it's classic like that. But, man, to see, to see that happen in this generation and what's going on now is, I don't know, you know. You'd think they'd be a little more politically correct, but hey, this is Vinnie Mac we're talking about. And like the old Eric Bischoff says, controversy creates cash. Think about that for a second. So yeah, just oh, and the Wyatt family, Luke Harper and Eric Rowan defeating the Usos. You know, that was also dark. You know, I mean, yeah, there's a growing fan base of them, but they're still the bad guys. You know. Wow. So yeah, just a really dark Raw. And I've got a feeling, excuse me, I've got a feeling this whole thing with Cena and Bray Wyatt isn't really done yet. Well, he's supposed to show up on SmackDown for Friday. Bray Wyatt is. And don't know if he's going to, you know, start with someone new. I mean, I really did like this feud with John Cena, and they had a go of it for 3 months now. So, you know, as big as that was for Bray Wyatt and his boys, what else do you do then? You know, I don't think it hurt Bray Wyatt that he lost. I know a lot of people are upset that he lost, but I don't think it hurt him. It looks like Harper and Rowan are going to end up getting the tag titles soon. That's cool. That's something good. I love the Usos. You know, they're a lot of fun to watch, but man, the Wyatts really have that momentum going for them right now. So yeah, I mean, obviously Bray's going to do something crazy. That's one thing, you're never bored with him. He's always going to come up with something crazy and new to say or do or something. That's good for business. So yeah, that's my thought on tonight's Raw. Like I said, really dark. Shield is done, and it looks like there's a new evolution for Evolution. Wow, can't wait to see where this goes. So yeah, rest in peace, the Shield. You had a hell of a year and a half. One of my favorite times to watch wrestling was watching those three guys together, and unfortunately now it's done. So alright, well, that's my thoughts on tonight's stuff and the fallout from Payback. Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon.